So this is our 60 quart mixer. It's very similar to the 20 quart mixer. The big difference, which students struggle with, is just the size of the mixer. Unless you've worked in a bakery or something, you've probably never had to work with a mixer so big. So don't let that frustrate you or overwhelm you. You'll be able to do it. So there's some buttons I'll first point out. There's our start button, our stop button. We have a speed button and also a timer. And then the button on our right hand side is it's called bowl, which this just raises and lowers the bowl off of its stand. So I'm going to go through the steps on how to put an attachment on, how to raise up the bowl, and how to take the bowl off, and then I'll tell you guys how to clean it. So we have a number of attachments. They're just located right next to the 60 quart mixer. So the same way like our 20 quart mixer, you'll want to pull this lever out on the attachment. Just pull it, and when you're putting the attachment up, you may have to kind of shake it a little bit, but you'll probably get it. So make sure you don't pinch your fingers or anything, and you'll just kind of pull that lever and shake it up, and then you'll hear it lock into place, and then you can make sure that it's locked in. So now that it's locked in, we'll want to close the safety grate all the way. And again, if it's open just a little bit, it's not going to work, so make sure it's shut all the way. Now we'll use our bowl lever and raise the bowl all the way up. And the lever, if you keep pressing it upward, it's going to stop. It's not going to keep going, so you can just hold it until it automatically stops. And then to set a speed, we have stir and then 1, 2, 3, 4, with 4 being the highest. So we'll put it at 1, we'll hit start, and our mixer is going. So to turn it off, you just hit the stop button, and then I'll show you guys how to take it off. So we'll first want to lower the bowl all the way down into its stand. We'll want to open up the safety grate. And when you're opening it, you want to make sure that there is a little note on the top of it that you close it to the right, and then you'll open the safety grate to the left. And if you forget that, the only thing that's going to happen is this big grate is going to fall off. That's okay, it's just going to be hard to put back on. So then to take off our attachment, you'll just pull the lever, kind of shake it down. And then we'll want to clean it. So you'll clean this attachment just over in the 3 sink compartment. Granted, we don't have any food on it, so it's not dripping, but often students just put like a sheet pan under it so they're not dripping batter all the way to the sink. So to get our bowl off of the stand, we'll just want to make sure it's all the way down. And this is where for our mixer in the foods lab, it's kind of something weird that we just have to work with. So if the bowl lever is all the way down and you go to try to release this lever, the bowl is never going to come off. And that's just because our mixer can't be all the way down. It lifts it up. So if we put it down just a little bit, you can watch the base of the mixer and it kind of lowers down. So once we did that, now you should be able to easily press this lever and this bowl just slides right off. So over here our mixer is still on, so we'll want to lower the bowl and then we can move it. So this is nice that we have this cart, so you can just wheel the bowl over to wherever you're working at and take the batter out, and don't ever try to lift this bowl up. It's going to be pretty heavy. So for cleaning the big bowl, you'll just want to roll it over to the 3 sink compartment, wash it out, kind of go through the steps of the sink, washing it, rinsing it, sanitizing it, and then you'll want to come back here and you will want to put it on for the next person to use it. So we'll follow the same steps of how we took it off. So you'll want to line it first up over here, bring the bowl up so it goes in those kind of those grooves. You'll put the bowl in, and then at the back there's lever that the bowl just kind of fits right into. And sometimes you have to kind of work with it. And then in the back, if it should be able just to slide right into place. And if you're having a hard time, you really shouldn't have to be lifting the bowl up or anything. It may take you a couple of tries to get this. Usually it does for students, so maybe this is a piece of equipment that you'll have to come back with and practice taking this bowl on and off, but you'll get it. So this is our 60 quart mixer.